Just about ready for baseball on MLB. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium. As the first pitch. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. Ready now, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball one. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
A swing and a miss as he chased. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres brings it in, and there are two away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him batting.
Looking at a fastball. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees. Second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
25.
And the changeup is way low that time. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Greg Bird will be next.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Greg Bird.
Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
That's 1-2. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Standing in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. In there to strike 1. fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Hitter, Neil Walker.
And that's up and in for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Romine. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next for New York, Austin Romine.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Neil Walker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will just get fouled. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
he certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking.
The shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Romine is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Popped up, Andujar, shading to his right, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this is low, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1.
One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Neil Walker, threw a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, Austin Romine. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Missed with a slider. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the count now. From the stretch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Walker at second, Romine at first, 2 out in the inning. Now the 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw over to third here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Neil Walker.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2.
A swing and a miss. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the 2nd deck and gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
1-1 the count now. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Ready for another shot now, Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, David.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Struck him out. Struck him out. So digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg Bird is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres becomes.
Leading on for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. At the plate, Greg Bird, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Greg Bird. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So into the box, Austin Romine. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching for New York. Number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Austin Romine is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2-1 the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to return. To the plate now is the designated hitter.
For the Yankees, Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: hold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Brett Gardner now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our